All right, everybody. So you are, you're building strong, and a new month hits, and you want to check to make sure that your team is building correctly. And what I mean by correctly, like people are paying the monthlies, and you're able to manage your team to make sure who's in and who's out, and who we have to follow up with and stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to check to see who's been paying their monthlies. Okay, so you're going to go to where it says placement. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go to this portion right here, right? And you're going to collapse that, and then you can collapse this, and then you can collapse that, and then collapse this. Literally just collapse the entire thing, right? Literally everything. Okay, and this may take some time to really get done, but it's the difference between you hitting a rank and not hitting a rank. So I think it's worth the time. Literally everything. Right. And what you're also going to do after you click all of those is you're going to update the volumes. Okay, it's very important to update those volumes. All right. If I'm not mistaken, I think if you do it at the top one, you don't have to click each one to update them. All right. So you're just going to open up every last one. Okay. This one is pretty lengthy too. Like I said, it may take some time, but in my opinion, I think it's pretty important to do this. So you can be able to keep track of your team and make sure your chats are scrubbed every month to make sure people are paying their monthlies, and to see who's putting in the work, who to pay attention to, and just to keep everybody accountable. This is the last one. Okay, there you go. All right, so all these arrows are pointing down. Just make sure all the arrows are pointing down. All right, so once you've done that, right, again, what you want to do is you want to update the volumes. If I'm not mistaken, I think it updates the volumes for all of them, right? Hopefully it does. All right, so you want to make sure that the update is done. Okay, so you see where it says PV, right? That means personal volume, okay? So as long as it says PV and there's a number next to it, that means that they personally paid their volume. They personally have paid their monthly membership. So if you see a 0 next to it, they have not paid their monthly, okay? So what you can do is you can be able to contact these people, or if anything, you see where it says a placement sponsor, you can contact their sponsor or just the highest person on that line, right? The highest person on that line, right? Somewhere on there, and just say, hey, you give them a call. Hey, listen, this person hasn't paid their monthly. If anything, let them know what's going on. Or you could be able to, send them a list of people. Hey, listen, these are the people that haven't paid their monthly. Being the fact that it's under that specific, person, they can be able to contact them personally, right? And see, what they have access to. Okay. So I think that's the simplest way to do it. Also, if it says no, then they haven't paid as well. Another thing that's really important as well is to make sure when it comes to the IBO, if they've also paid as well, because I think that that is very important, because we want to make sure that people are paying their monthlies and not just just becoming an IBO and that's it. All right, guys. So hopefully this has been able to help you out. Also, if it says suspended, that means something is wrong with their card. Probably they personally did something, or it just didn't go through or something like that. Also, if it says suspended, that means that they called their bank and they withdrew their account. That's most times what happens. Okay, guys. So if anything, I would definitely suggest just taking out the time to write down each and every person that has not paid their monthly, and give them a shout and let them know what's been going on. All right, guys. So hopefully it's been able to help you out. If you have any questions, write it in the comment box. What I would also suggest to do is, write other ideas of the other videos that can be created to be able to help out everybody else. Like this page, like this video, subscribe, and let's become an FX Pro now.